Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Saga, and today we will be taking the best possible free time method that we have found so far for this patch. As many of you already know, Arbury Island updated just now, and this has been an absolute gem of an update for TEMTEM. So many good designs and so much new competitive stuff happening in the meta. So first things first, the previous method that we had, if you guys know about Scarawat, it was with a level 72 one special attack Oshiara. That was something that everyone was doing. It still works if you want to make it work. The only thing you would need to do is basically the Oshiara with one special attack. You need to apply Ignoramus cloak on it. Basically, you get it from story. If you have that cloak on your Oshiara, so as you take a look here, it basically ignores it from getting experience. So you can still use that method if you want. It is completely fine. But if you want to make some extra Pansuns, because that thing did not give that much of Pansuns, it was basically just for free time. But if you have some time, if you want to do free time but also make the Pansuns more, then finally, well, we have found out a method, and I would like to specially thank Gami Khan for this. Since the launch date till now, he was working on every different possible spot, and because of him, we finally have the sweetest spot that we finally landed. And I think so far we have this as our best spot. Now the good news is that we have two different spreads for both kinds of people. So if you had a one special attack Oshiara that you were using, the good news is that you can still use that one special attack Oshiara even in this method. So I am going to include two spreads in this video. The three times you require are Oshiara, Momo, and Banshee. Banshee can be whatever level you want. The important thing is you need the relax technique course on your Banshee, which is not hard to get. It is a technique course. The SVs do not matter. The TVs do not matter. You can have anything you want. The only important thing is relax. Second up, you need a Momo. As we already discussed about this, it is just needs to be a snowstorm. The chamomile item is necessary for this specific spot because it will be involving some toxic ticks here. So chamomile is required. As for Oshiara, 4-leaf clover is all you need. Now before we jump onto the Oshiara spread and the location itself, let us take a look at some numbers first to understand how this spot works, how much money you're making or how much Pansuns you're making, and then take a look at the Oshiara. Okay, let us get into some calculations on how much money you can make, how does it work, and how does it fit in. So the time that we are looking at for this latest patch is going to be a Hazrat. The spawning levels according to wiki is 65 to 77, but the maximum or average, you can say, what I see basically is around 70 to 75 levels. You cannot get 76 and 77 in the wild at the moment, so this calculation purposes I will do with 75. The statuses we are looking to apply will be frozen and sleep, and the person that we are looking to aim would be around 13.9%. And the card we will be using is a TEM card plus plus. You can also alternatively use, if you want, you can use a TEM card plus, but that is the number for it. So let me give you a quick difference between should you use TEM card plus plus or should you use TEM card plus. They both have their advantages. If you have the time, you can feel free to use TEM card plus and increase your profits. But let me give you the quick numbers first. So if you free time 1 level 75, you get 540 free time reward. When you multiply that by 400, you will be getting 216k Pansuns. A cost of a TEM card plus plus is basically 325 Pansuns. Multiply that by 400 and that would be 130k Pansuns. That is a 100% catch rate, so you will not waste any extra cards on this. Now the same thing if you go with a TEM card plus, it will be 80 Pansun per card, and multiply that by 400 and that will be a 32,000 spent on TEM card plus. But since it has a catch rate of 60 to 73%, you will be spending more on TEM cards. So for this example, I'm going to assume that, let's just say you used 800 cards instead of 400. This is the worst case scenario considering you have a 50% catch rate. So now let me give you the numbers real quick. So a realistic profit if you use TEM card plus plus would be 216k minus the 130k. and that would be 86,000 Pansuns you're looking at the moment. And a realistic profit for Tem Card Plus would be 216k minus 64k, which is the worst case scenario I said, which is 152k. Again, this is assuming the worst case scenario. Now again, there are some things you need to take into consideration before you make the decision of do you want to go with Tem Card Plus Plus or Plus. This method we are using does not have a safe lock or something, so once you fail an attempt on throwing a card, you will have to go for the next encounter because you do not have statuses again to apply. So that is one thing you need to remember. So the safest way I would recommend is be happy with the 90k profit, and you can just go away with easily 100% catch rate. But if you are a gambler and you have some extra time you want to spend there, be my guest. You can earn the extra double money, basically 152k if you would like. That is definitely something you can do. Now, without wasting any time, let's go back into the game and let's take a look at the Oshara. So back in the game we come. The first option that we have here is for new people who are just trying to get into this FREETEM method. You would want a level 100 Oshara with 50 special attack and 47 points in special attack. That is the only important thing that matters here. Everything else can be whatever you would like, but I would prefer to have some speed, but it's not mandatory. Again, level 100 is important, and having 47 points in special attack with level 100 is what you're looking at. Hurrywat is the trade and Tsunami is the move that you would like. So for those people who do not have a 50 special attack Oshara and you basically have an Oshara like this, which is one special attack, what you need to do is basically get that one special attack Oshara to level 100 and make sure that that Oshara has 247 points in special attack as well, which will be 395 TVs invested in it. And once you have that, you are basically good to go. Now, with that being said, let me quickly take you all to the location and show you guys how this works as well. So the location is inside the castle on the new island ARBURY. If you have not unlocked it, you will need to wait till you unlock it through the story. One more bad thing about this technique is that sometimes you will have to come back to the temp station, but it is really close, so that is fine, I guess. It rarely happens, but it will happen. Let's just say 9% of your matches it will happen, because with this method there is a 90% chance that they do not die, but there is a 10% chance that they will die to your attack, and in that sadly you will take the toxic farewell and you might have to heal up if required. So that is one thing for sure. Now let me show you a few matches and let's show you how it works. There is a 90% Hazrat rate here and 10% Showlet. So if you get Showlet, what you do with them is you basically throw a Tem card at them. A basic 15 Pansun Tem card at the Showlet and a Tem card plus on Hazrat is all we do. Now let me show you a few matches quickly, and then you can get an idea of what we do. It's literally the same thing as Karawat, nothing different. The setup is just a little bit different. So in this scenario, instead of caging, we do relax. So you swap the Banshee in, you do the Tsunami. Again, as I said, 10% chance of them dying. We can be unlucky. In this case, we are not. So basically, after you do that, all you have to do is rest on your Oshara and you basically just relax on Banshee to make it go to sleep. So as you can see here, we click on relax and we will be making it go to sleep. And as soon as it slept, you get one turn to throw your card, and basically you have 100% catch rate right here if you use the Tem card plus, and Tem card plus is a 60 to 73% catch rate. So here we throw our Tem card plus, and that is our first catch of this run. Let us show you some more matches and let's see how they go. The method is very simple and very effective, guys. There are only two spawns, 90% and 10%. Both of them are 100% catchable. You only need to use Tem card plus for Hazrat and only a basic Tem card for Shownet or Showlet as they say. The only one problem is that if you kill the Hazrat, there is a 10% chance of that. You will have to go back to Temporium after a certain time if you already used your Tem Essence Vial as well. But other than that, this is a great spot. You can make some good chunk of FREETEM money from here, and I don't think there should be a problem. As of right now, this is the best method that we have found, but this is still very early. We just had to push a video out and we wanted people to have something to rely on for making efficient Pansuns their way. As I said, if you have some ideas, please drop them in the comments. I will read and reply to every one of them. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below as well. I will try my best to answer all of them. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. We will be uploading a dojo rematch guide and a podcast soon on state of meta and competitive analysis. Also, 5-minute guides will be back for all the brand new ARBURY TEMs. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of those videos. If you would like to watch me play competitive and have fun with us theory crafting and doing PvP, feel free to join us on stream and our community Discord. Links to both will be in the description below. Have a good one everyone and enjoy the update.